for supporting the channel. We're gonna get straight into it. This is obviously a tarot reading for Leo, kings and queens of the jungle. Welcome back. Always good to have you. Have royalty in the room. So we're gonna get straight into it with a present energy. Go into your hidden energy, clarify that hidden energy, then go into your tower message, which is a direct message from spirit. And the cherry on top, we will be closing this off with angel oracle messages. All right, Leos, let's talk about it. So it seems like a lot of you Leos are trying to stay positive, trying to tap in your heart space, trying to stay happy, trying to build your wealth, trying to maintain. And the reason I keep repeating trying is you got to stop trying and just doing, succeeding, finding the keys to how to make everything work. Find the keys to how to make your money flow. Find these recipes on how to open up your heart space, how to give and receive love. You know, there's a lot of things that come with that, boundaries, etc. That's just what's coming intuitively to mind, boundaries. The bright side of things. So looking at the very terrible things in a brighter light with a lot more hope. And then at the other side of the coin is being very realistic and not being overly optimistic where you're missing things and not being real with yourself, not allowing those things to heal, not allowing those things to be recognized. So honor your shadow. And for the Seven of Cups in reverse over here, it's don't be the creator of your own chaos. You know, the world is already as busy as it is, as chaotic as it is. Don't add to the madness. Be your biggest supporter, be your biggest helper, be your number one fan. If you have a clear head of where you're going, then there's no need to stress. If you know who you are, where you stand, then you don't have to question yourself all the time. If you know how much of a lover you are, then don't stop questioning yourself. You know, part of this loving thing is receiving and understanding you're worthy. And if you've been having trouble calling that in or having lack of love in your partnership, then I would take a good look at who you are and a good look in the mirror and give yourself a lot of grace. You are a lovable person, Leo. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have to overgive. You don't have to wonder why are you so drained. You're like one of the most generous signs, you know. So what I mean by that drain part is that, you know, you give a lot of energy to a lot of people. A lot of people need their king, need their queen. You know, a lot of people look to you for guidance. And so there's a lot of things you got to handle. So remember that you're saving some for yourself. Save some energy for yourself. Save some money for yourself. Save some love for yourself. Save a little bit of happiness for yourself. Keep yourself sane in this mad world. Closing this off with beautiful moment to moment. And the miser. I would have to look into this. Maybe do your own research. This is a brand new deck, but you know, the moment to moment here corresponds with the grace. I want to show you this, the grace of you going about your issues and life problems. You know, treat it like a game, sort of. When you can, you know, be realistic. But this one over here feels like an outside energy. You have either a hater or just people who are... Give me a moment here. These are people who have plenty but still look at you and why you're shining. I mean, that's intuitively what I'm getting from this. Look, it doesn't feel like you at all. But yeah, maybe some of you look into that. I'll look into that as well. Moving forward here. We're going to tap into your hidden energy now. What is in the hidden that you maybe do not see or needs to be illuminated at this time? The Emperor. I love that for you. So, Queen of Cups to follow it. I think this combination tells you that a successful emperor will have a touch of grace, a touch of positive energy about them. Because there can be many emperors, many great leaders who don't have to be on that nice side and can be savages, ruthless, warmongers, dictators, etc. And with this Queen of Cups to clarify and illuminate the Emperor, it's understanding the mastery flow state of the Emperor. The Emperor has mastered their craft, they've mastered their business, they've mastered themselves in their own life. So now that you have become the master, or at least you're attempting to here, don't forget the grace and the smooth character that comes behind that. An energy of someone that people can trust, who can, not that you're here to, please others, but with that said, yourself. Give yourself a lot of grace so you can be comfortable with yourself. Make your life a little more dreamy is what I'm getting, romanticize your life in a bit. And the Emperor is almost completely about that, right? Sometimes they're just very serious about the rules, about the structure, and that's all fine and dandy, but part of the growth process is unlocking parts of yourself that you've never maybe tapped into before. So if you're really on that structured side, getting to know yourself better is diving deep into the depths of who you are not, right? Getting outside your comfort zone, trying new things. That's how you get to know more about yourself first and foremost. But to end this here, doing such thing is going to unlock doors for yourself and parts of yourself that you never knew were there. I'm getting it's going to tap into your emotional side, because usually the Emperor is sort of not emotionless, but once again, very business oriented, etc. So on the more emotional side of life, enjoying those finer things, enjoying that moment, the present moment at that, you're going to be able to enjoy it a lot more if you have fun with it. This girl is painting on here. She's by the ocean. The moon is out, the sunset, working with the elements, but master it. Whatever you're doing, don't be afraid to fail. The Emperor has failed many, many times. So continue to master this thing called life and yourself, and never stop learning, never being one to stop learning. That's a beautiful message there, Leos. We're going to close it out with one final angel oracle messages over here. What would your higher self do? You are divinity in blue jeans. So just remember to tap into your divine side when you're a little bored, a little caught up in your head, wondering what's all this for? What am I doing? Where am I going? What's the next step? Tap into your higher self. All right, Leos, till next time, take care.